So first what you're going to do is, of course, I have it on start. So I have the knob right on in the middle and start. And then you're going to do 45-degree angle. And I don't have a primer on, so I wanted to try this without a primer, and then to figure out if it'll stay on long enough, and then of course I'll do a review on it after. Okay, so 6 inches away, you see? 6 inches away. And then push back on the lever. And as soon as you hear like a sound, that's when you know you're gonna have all of the. That's when you're gonna know when the foundation's actually coming out. And of course, the more you push back on the lever, the more product will come out also. So just wanted to let you know. And to me, it's like a baby powder smell, but some people might not like it. It's to me, as soon as it gets by my nose, it kind of gets bothersome, because you know, I don't know if you've ever inhaled baby powder on purpose. I haven't, but I have 2 kids, so of course when you're, as a first-time mom, I went and smothered my son with some baby powder all over his bottom, and of course you inhale it. So if you ever did that, you're a mom, you probably know what I'm talking about. If not, don't ever do it, because it really bothers your entire nasal. So when you get to the middle part of your face, I'm not pushing on the lever, so when you get to the middle part of your face right here, try to like hold in your breath or breathe through your mouth. Okay? So I'm just going to keep going, 45-degree angle in a circle. And I really do like the fact that it's airbrush. Let me zoom in. So of course, hold your breath in. And I do have a blemish right here for my son because he scratched me. So if you want to, you could use concealer, your concealer that you have, to put on over it, or you can try to see if you can just build coverage. But you just have to watch out on building coverage, because like I showed you in my other video, you can make it look very splotchy. And that's not what you want to have when you do an airbrush. And don't neglect underneath your chin. And of course, this is buildable coverage, so you can go as light or sheer as you want it, or you can go as opaque as you want to. But the point of airbrushing is you just want to wipe away your flaws. You don't want to cake on makeup. So just remember, the more you're going to want to put on your face, the less the airbrush it'll look. So that is what I have so far. And what you can do also, like I said, you could do your airbrush, right? And then you could take any of your concealer and you could go underneath your eyes, because I have under eye circles, and it's good. I'm going to be using MAC Studio Finish Concealer because it's really opaque and it covers a lot of things. So I'm just going to dab it underneath. And of course you can do this before, and make sure your fingers are clean. I just like fingers because it warms it up. It warms the concealer up and it goes a little bit smoother on. So cover up that little scratch my son gave me. And then what you can do is you can put airbrush underneath your eyes, and what you're going to do is you're going to look up like that and try to just go down. And it's ophthalmologist approved, so when it goes in your eyes, it won't irritate it. So if it does go in your eye, your tears will have it come out. So it's not a toxin where it's going to hurt your eyes. So it is ophthalmologist approved. So just go downwards like this, or you can go upward. If you go upwards like that, you're going to go in your eye. But if you go downwards, you won't go in your eyes. And then don't forget, wherever you put concealer on, and don't forget your neck. Okay. So that's how that looks. And in Hawaii, we really don't like the whole dewy finish because it does give you a nice dewy satin finish. In Hawaii, we feel that it doesn't look nice unless it's matte, because dewy finishes kind of can come off as you're oily, and a lot of people in Hawaii are oily type of skin. I'm not saying all, but most of the people in Hawaii are oily to combination skin because the fact that it never changes, so our skin doesn't go from hot to cold any time of the year, so it doesn't dry out, or it doesn't overly get, it's like right in the middle. So what you can do is you can take MAC's Prep and Prime or any kind of translucent finishing powder. I know Temptu makes a retouch translucent powder, but I'm just going to use what I got. I'm not going to spend more than what I need to spend on this. So I'm going to use MAC's MAC's translucent finishing powder, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go get it. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm going to take is I'm taking my Sigma SS150 brush. It's just a very big powder brush, and it's kind of not tapered, but it's like a V shape, and it's very fluffy, so that way it will help pack on the translucent powder. And I put some translucent powder in this cap, and I'm going to put some on my brush, tap off the excess, something like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dust it over my face. And of course this will set the foundation, and also it will draw off any of the oils from the foundation. So that's another good thing. And also, if you use MAC's any kind of concealer, it's good. Or if you use any type of liquid foundation, you kind of want to set it with powder, because like me, if you can tell, I have kind of like, here, let me zoom in. I kind of have like, not bags, but lines underneath my eye. If anybody knows a good night cream, let me know. So what I like to do is I like to take a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to take MAC's 222 and then put some inside on top of the brush, and then go right underneath. And this will absorb all the oils, and it'll turn my crease makeup foundation into a crease less. So that's what you have. And you can even do it on the side of your nose or wherever you have crevices, because that's probably the part of your face that will actually basically fall off. So you don't want that to happen. And then just go in circular motions. So do you see how that gives you a matte finish compared to the satin finish? If you like the satin dewy finish, like I said, it's fine. After the foundation does dry, it kind of makes your face feel like that, like it's very tight and taut, which I do like, but this will make it not as taut as it will without this. So if you want to, and you have this, try it without a translucent finishing powder, and you will actually understand exactly what I'm talking about. You don't have to use a translucent finishing powder. I would suggest you to either use a translucent finishing powder or the type of powder that's your skin type. Like I know MAC has what is it called, loose or something. I don't want to invest in it. I know Makeup Forever has their HD finishing powder. I had it. I don't like it. It comes off a little bit chalky on myself. I don't know about anybody else. Let's see. You could use your Studio Fix, but just remember, when you do Studio Fix, or if you do use your foundation powder, you're adding more coverage. And when you're airbrushing your skin, you don't need coverage. What you're trying to do is you're trying to mattify it. You're not trying to put more coverage on your skin. I haven't tried Rimmel's London Stay Matte because I got this off of eBay and it's called Peach Glow. So I haven't tried this yet. So let me know if anybody's tried that. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and check out the other videos that will be coming shortly